I'm almost ready, but I have a better song for you guys. Don't worry. This will get you guys ready for the stream.
I got my ball to my butthole, yeah. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Good God, I pulled too hard, now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard. Oh God, I grew my balls to my butthole, baby. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. My lady doesn't want a life of watching her man use a butter knife. Face down, ass up, try and saw off the sack. Oh baby, fucking please just take me back. I grew my balls to my butthole, baby. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on blue. Good God, I pulled too hard, now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard. Glued my ball, it was inevitable, baby. This could have happened to anyone. Life is just fun like that. I got my balls to my butthole, baby. Oh my God, what did I do? I can't take a dump, cause now my balls are blocking up my butthole. Good God, I pulled too hard, now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard. Good God, I pulled too hard, now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard.
Oh, hi. Not gonna lie, I was listening. I was listening in stream, so I was just like, oh, Cal's saying things. I should type. And I'm like, right, I'm gonna call. Yeah. Yeah, I have put things in folders and stuff like that, and that helps.
Oh my god, I forgot about folders. Anyway, hello chat.
What do you mean you forgot about folders?
I didn't know you could do folders. I just have them all out, just kind of scattered.
How?
What? I didn't know that there were folders in OBS. Now I know. That's called learning, okay? Now I'm smarter.
Are you?
Yes, the life and suffering of Deezth Nuts. Shut up, Sammy. You get out of here, man. Get out of here right now. Everyone, welcome in. I need to point the right way because you're a draw. Welcome, Mocha, right here. This is Mocha. Look.
Call me a drawing.
She's so small. A little guy, you could say. Today we're going to be playing a game called The Life and Suffering of Sir Brante. This is going to be a very vocal heavy stream, which is why I've onboarded Mocha to be a fellow reader with me. As the last time I tried to play this game, it hurt my voice because I read so much, and I was like, I can't do this again. We're going to be starting from the beginning. I don't think, as far as I know, Mocha knows. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the follow, Lizzie Red Hood.
Yes! That's
Mocha,
my wife.
That's your another wife? God, you got a lot of partners and marriages going on.
I collect them like Pokemon.
Do you also have them in folders?
Yes.
I see.
They're also laminated.
Oh, very nice. So my guess is you know nothing about this game.
I know absolutely nothing. The only thing I know is that you haven't started streaming in Discord yet.
I'm doing it right now!
I'm doing it!
I'm clicking it! Oh my goodness. I'm being called out, guys. Chat, help. Help me.
You know, I know your chat. You know your chat. They will not help.
Chat, help, please. Please! Are you able to see it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, waiting for Cal to laminate me. Sam, I'm gonna put you in an entire lamination machine. I'll do it. I'll laminate that boy. Some people are into that, getting laminated. So, no, first of all, it's not just a book, it's an experience. So, the life and suffering of Sir Brante in times of the fall of the blessed Archnean Empire. This game takes place in a fantastical setting where, as far as I know, Moog! Hello, welcome to the stream, Moog. Kadad. He's come to be my father. Thank God. Ah, I feel so supportive. A fellow reader, a father. All I need now is, I guess, a mom? I'll call my mom. Hold on. Hold on, just give me like 15 minutes to have a quick phone call with my mom.
Tell her I said hi.
Oh, I will, and then I'll be fully supported. No, so we're gonna get right into it. I think I'm gonna click right on a new game here. Oh, we get to choose our character's name.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. What should our? He's a young man. I know that. Other than that, I don't remember much about him. I think we get to choose what kind of person he is. Pencil
Jan
shavings.
says pencil shaving.
Sir Pencil Shavings Brante? I kinda...
Sir Deezth Nutsus the Third.
Sir Deezth Nut. Oh, I can only do Sir Deezth Nut.
No! I like that. Deezth Nut.
So Deezth Nut Brante, it's not bad. It's just they live in a, listen, in English, sure, it sounds funny, we can make fun, but in his language, this is a beautiful name and we need to respect it. Cal isn't reading my messages, I must be shadow banned. No, I'm sorry. Yes, there is a Connor emote in the emotes thing. And also, let's see, here, I'll scroll up. Where's the wizardry redeem? You want me to do 10 minutes of wizardry to Mocha? Do you know what that does to me, let alone another person? Fucked up. Can't believe you'd want that for her.
I'm just a little guy.
She's just a little guy, self-proclaimed. Here, I might turn you up just a little bit. You're too little, you're too small. Make it bigger. There we go. All right. Oh shit! No, we lost Deezth Nut.
No!
There we go. I'd do the redeem. Fair enough, bookshelf. So, chapter restarts enabled. You will not be able to rewind to the beginning of the chapter if you have completed and continued. Yes. So once we make our choices, we have to stick with them. That's like a big part of the game. We're not allowed to go
I
back.
have anxiety.
Me too. This is an exercise. This will make us stronger as people. Now, if we wanted to be really fucked up about it, we could change the consequences to hidden. Consequences lets us know what our actions vaguely have in store for us, which I think I'm gonna keep on, so that way we can make like slightly informed decisions. But just know as we get into this, we are at the mercy of the world. The world is not kind, and we are so small. Imagine being a little
just
guy.
like real life.
Yeah, imagine being some kind of little guy. I'm sure that's not too hard for you. You hold the fate of a single man in your hands. You will follow his life from birth to death. Okay, take the next stanza.
Whoa, your choices. Sorry, your
Got
choices
this.
shall define who Sir Brante Deezth Nut will grow up to be. You will decide his personality, social status, and what mark he'll leave on history.
With each step he takes at your behest, Sir Brante's character will change and evolve. Your decisions will close some doors for him, but open many others. I'm glad that wasn't timed. Oh, there's more. Go.
The world of Sir Brante's birth is a ruthless realm where people are divided into estates. It is hard to be a hero here.
Be ready to accept that Sir Brante cannot overcome every challenge in his path. Every hard choice will test his character and personal qualities.
Often, you will not be able to make the choice you would like to.
It may happen because you chose a different road earlier, exhausted your hero's willpower, or haven't earned the right position in society. Oh God! Oh God, society!
The climb!
Ah!
Every victory will be a struggle. A path paved with bitter losses
oh,
and
no,
gut-wrenching failures,
no,
like
ah.
flicking too soon.
I'm so sorry.
The story of my life remains
There's
written
audio.
on these pages,
It's fine. We'll be fine. It's good.
but my fate
It's good.
has always been my own.
Oh God, it's so loud.
Indeed.
It is loud.
Oh God, everything's wrong. Hold on.
Oh.
Brante, we're the ones reading here. You shut up. This is our game. Oh my goodness
Brante
gracious.
does not get his own voice.
No, that's what we're here for. Okay. Okay. This is what the game looks like. Cal, did you skip again? Shut up. I didn't do anything. So this is what the main game looks like. It is a book that we will be reading, and then it will give us choices. I think for starters, do we want to just switch off page by page?
Sure.
Okay,
I am completely following your lead, Captain.
Amazing. Why don't you start us off with At the End of Time?
All right. At the end of time, your fingers are stained with ink. Your breathing grows ragged. Your hands are shaking. Yet the words begin appearing on the page before you one by one, clinging together to form a chronicle of your own life. Who are you? And how did you reach this end?
Do you think that if we die too young to write a book, there's like a paradox and like the book just fucking explodes?
Book just sets itself on fire.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I'm out.
You were born, raised, and lived your entire life in the blessed Archnean Empire. In this land, a man's destiny is predetermined at the moment of his birth. Whether human or Archnean, nobleman, priest, or low-born commoner, all bend to the divine will of the twin gods. And each life is not but a single cog in the universe's immeasurable machine. So yes, we do live in a society.
God, do we live in a society?
Oh God, do we live in a society? And, oh God, and it's got a pantheon.
Oh!
It's only two, but
Goodness.
still.
That's two more than there should be.
It's true. No gods, no masters.
The memories come flooding back. They engulf you in a merciless wave, binding together days that are thrice dead and gone. The dreams of your childhood, your adolescence, your youth spent in the capital, Years of peace teeming with life and a war drenched in blood. High ranks and lowly deeds, opulent palaces, secretive city-back streets, fields of battle, and faces. So many faces of the people you held dear, the people who walked this road by your side.
Hell yeah, I love remembering all the people who died, question mark?
Remember me.
Oh, dude, that song used to make me fucking weep. The first time
Yep.
I heard that song, just blubber all down my face. Horrible. Ragged breathing, quick Cal, what's the differential? What, don't say the word differentials at me. I don't know what that means.
Same, I was like, I should know what that means, but
Yeah, keep your secrets, Magic Man. Such was your life, now all exposed by ink erupting onto the page. With your every step you sought to change the world as you saw fit. The choices of your upbringing, the path you carved in your youth, the fruits of your struggle, the consequences of your sacrifice, all of it led you here, to the end of your time. And every choice had a price. Now, years and years later, the crossroads of your life echo in your memory, the pain and joy inextricably intermingled.
can't believe we just started and we're pretty much already dead.
I know, fucking
The fuck? We
page
just
one.
got here!
I am 90 years old. My time is at an end.
Damn. Could you have taken a different path? Chosen a different calling? Found a different place in the world? You had the power to alter the very course of history.
Oh god, they're putting a lot of responsibility on
History
us.
has its eyes
Oh, God!
on you.
Now on the verge of death, you struggle with doubt, seeking answers to the last and most crucial question of all. Your life. On all the paths in life, why did you walk this one? Did you choose your own fate? Or was your life shaped by forces beyond your control? What determines a man's destiny? Yeah, can we add another option that's just chat controls me? I have no power. A higher power is chat, to be fair.
Yeah.
So this is one of our this is one
Oh!
of our first options, which is what does Sir Brante believe controls a man's destiny? Things like this don't necessarily change the story, but they'll change your character's ability to interact with certain options.
Okay.
Like his thoughts will change how he interacts with the world, basically. So we have the man himself, which is just you choose your own destiny, which, I mean, if it was me, I'd pick this, because that's, like, what I believe in. The world around him, so that's just being changed by others, a higher power, God, or...
You mean chat.
Chat, you're right, chat. Or there is no destiny, and human in life is just an exercise in chance.
See, this is tough for me because I believe in all four. I believe that it's all four mixed together.
Yeah, I think that's super fair. Sir Brante, however, apparently can only think in singular sort of paths. So if, like, out of the four, if you had to choose one, do we want to go higher power and we could just chat dictates our life and we accept that?
I think that'd be pretty funny.
All right. Destiny was forged by the power greater than your own will. Fucking story of our life.
The power of an audience. Is this one you or me? I can't remember.
This is you.
Okay. You put your hands together in a silent prayer. Death is near, and you are ready to step beyond the final threshold. Your life was not lived in vain. It was part of a greater design. The design of having Matt and Sam screaming and whispering in your ear like little
Really?
gremlins. Like it or not, we are all guided by forces beyond our ken. The same forces that shape the destinies of men and civilization.
Hell yeah. I love the art in this game. It's very, very stark. No matter how much free will we think we have, we are nothing but obedient instruments in the hands of eternity. In the hands or eternity? Of eternity. Spelling mistake. Sir Brante, come on, you're dying. Let's
He's doing his
proofread.
best.
His hands are shaking. True freedom has always lain in understanding the greater laws that govern our tiny lives.
Damn, Deezth Nut is a bottom.
Of course he is. Poor
But
guy.
are you right about this? Is it all true? Are you really as submissive and breedable as they claim? To learn the truth, you will have to return to the very beginning, remembering every step you took along the way. On these pages, the story of a man named Deezth Nut Brante will live once more.
I love that it's Deezth Nut, just one of them. Is it the left or the right? We'll never know. Oh, so this is our timeline. So these are the kind of seasons that we will go through the game. You start in your childhood, you go to adolescence and youth, you get to experience peacetime, and then there will be a revolution at some point, and that will be where I've never even gotten to the peacetime. Frankly, I haven't survived past being a youth.
Buddy.
Listen, what can I say? I like to make the decisions that be the coolest guy in the room, and a lot of those decisions lead to death, apparently.
Your hubris.
My hubris Bronte over here.
Hang on, we gotta go back and rename him.
Yeah, go back. No, we can't do Hubris Bronte again. That's what got him killed in the first place. Poor fucking guy. I think there might be he might talk in the beginning of a chapter. I can't remember.
Okay.
I don't know if I should I click? Click. Okay, good. You gonna talk at me? No. Okay. Did you just read or did I? I can't remember.
We both have really bad memory, Cal.
Oh god, this is bad. All right, chat, you'll have to keep us honest. I'll start us off. Okay. Chapter 1. Childhood. I feel like I just read. No, go. Never mind. I take it back.
I'm back. Childhood, where life begins. First words, first unsteady steps. You are but a small child learning about the world in which you were born. To you, everything is so new, so baffling, and so unforgiving.
Oh, so small.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. A long, trying life stretches before you. So many feats and faults, so many fateful choices to come. Yet you are already sowing the seeds of your future self. You are learning to live and survive in this world, looking for a place within it to call your own, choosing your future destiny.
Who will you grow up to be?
These nuts.
No, singular nut, Cal. Singular
Shit,
nut.
Right. Deezth Nut.
We're so good at this.
No, it's going great. Brock, you're out washing your hands? Thank God, you dirty, dirty boy. In chapters, childhood, adolescence, and youth, you will live through your hero's coming of age. You will shape the protagonist's personality, his qualities, and his relationships. By the end of the prologue, you will determine the estate and future occupation of your hero. Oh God, we have to get a job? Only in adulthood will he start to influence the world around him and even the ultimate fate of the Empire. Who will Deezth Nut Brante grow up to be? It's your call. Yippee! Oh, that was a perfect yippee! Yippee!
Yay, freedom of choice!
Okay, so this is where hold on. Oh, we have another choice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, why don't you read out our choices to us? I'll go down the line as you read them.
All right, the fencing lesson. He moved his fucking thing.
I'm sorry.
You dare to study fencing like your father, even though you have no right to it by birth.
Oh.
Beyond. As a small child, you suffer your first death and rebirth. Just immediately die.
These are things we can do in this chapter. I see. These are like they're like it's almost like achievements. Like these are things that you can come across and what
Okay, I thought we could just choose to be like, you know
just
what?
die
I kinda
immediately.
wanna know what it's like. Let me just
I'm ready to go down.
Insight. You experience an insight when your mother tells you about the ways of the world and the lots of its inhabitants. And the nobleman's sacrament. You challenge the sacred order and attempt to seize a noble lot. Aren't we like 3?
We are definitely whatever this height indicates. Smaller than a bush.
Okay, that looks like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, that's quite young. Dude, I'm gonna grab a sword and attack the first man I can find.
Hang on, I'm 5 years old and I'm about to overthrow the church.
These are our beautiful stats, which is we are spineless, we are inattentive, we are ready for action. So willpower is kind of an interesting mechanic. Basically, when we don't have the ability to do something because of a stat, we can use our willpower to basically force ourselves to succeed. But
It's
it will
the power of friendship.
Yeah, but it will lower our willpower. So it's kind of a finite resource. We have to be careful with it.
Okay. We only have so many friends to sacrifice in the name of getting shit done.
Exactly. We are untouched by death so far. And then so we got some screens. So this is our destiny in chapter 1. These are things we can do. This is Deezth Nut Brante. We have
terrible hair.
It is kind of we got a gamer dent like in the middle of our head where our fucking headphones. We are a streamer. This is amazing.
Excellent.
Oh, good. I can put myself into this character's shoes. This is our reputation with our family. So we have let's see. Stefan Brante is the current heir to our house, which I think might be our dad. And then we're pretty wealthy. Our reputation is not very good. I don't know what our family did to fuck that up, but thanks, guys. And our unity is peace. Things are going good right now. And then this is our family tree. Do you want to? I guess we could go off turns reading about the characters.
Sure. Well, I just read, so it's your turn, loser.
Fuck! Goddamn reading. Sister Gloria, lowborn. Status: meh. Relations: +1. Indifferent to us, I guess. The illegitimate daughter of your mother, Lydia. She has never met her real father. Her position in the family is precarious. Robert Bronte has never acknowledged her as his own daughter. Your sister is a dreamer. She often has her head in the clouds and can act recklessly at times.
Is she single?
She's our sister.
She's your sister. I'm here as a third
I
party.
thought we were the same person. We are the angel and devil on the shoulders of Deezth Nut Brante.
That's true. Okay. True.
I mean, we're not related, but listen, I live in Maine. We can't even make the joke, all right?
All right. The mother, Lydia Bronte. Is it Bronte or Bront?
It is Bronte. It doesn't have the little like umlaut or whatever over it, but it's I believe it's supposed to be pronounced Bronte, according to one person I've heard say it out loud.
So true. Lowborn, status, relations +2. She's got some sympathy for us.
She at
Thank
least
God.
feels bad.
She's got a little bit of sympathy for her
Yes!
child. A humble commoner from the outskirts of Anaconda.
It's a fake
Neither
place, it
her
doesn't matter.
lowly origins nor the fact that your grandfather directly forbade the marriage stopped your father from taking her into his home. She now manages the household and raises Robert's children. Your mother is devoted to her faith and insists that her children observe their lots.
She looks sad. She looks
does.
not happy.
No.
Robert Bronte, the father, nobleman of the mantle. Status? Meh. Relations +2. Also sympathy. A nobleman from the mantle and a judge at the Anazat prefecture, following in the footsteps of his father Gregor. He earned a noble title and a position at the prefecture. He works tirelessly in his judicial service for the sake of his family. He took your low-born mother Lydia as his second wife, thereby jeopardizing the family's noble future.
So it sounds like that's why our family has a bad reputation.
Because he's married. So I guess, yeah. Dead mom. Please read about dead mom.
Oh, wait, she actually is dead.
She's actually dead, yeah.
Ex-wife, Amelia L. Bourne. Noblewoman of the sword. Status, fucking gone. Deaderitos. Womp womp.
Oh. She gave she died giving birth.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Your father's first wife passed away soon after giving birth to Stefan, never to be reborn. Relations, surprisingly 0. Indifference. That makes sense. She died
She's
before
not
we were
feeling
born.
much, yeah.
She did just never perceived our existence. Stefan's birth mother. She died while giving birth to him. She was a noblewoman of the sword and the sister of Augustine L. Bourne, a powerful family friend. The match between her and your father was your grandfather's doing. Amelia is said to have been a striking woman with a forceful personality, who was proud of her noble origins.
Damn. Yeah, that's she's got like one of those almost like matriarchal photos, like very front facing. Like all of the other faces on this screen, except for Gloria, who is looking the opposite way, which is interesting. Everyone else is looking to the left, except for her, who is looking directly in the camera, which is, I don't know if that's just it's happenstance, but it is interesting. Stefan Brante, nobleman of the Mantle. Status, relations, indifferent. Robert Bronte's son from his first marriage and a noble by birth. From a young age, he has been striving to be the first in all things and demonstrate his superiority to the family. He looks like a cunt. A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
He looks a little smarmy, doesn't he?
He does.
Oh, we don't have anything to say on us because we got nothing going on. So I guess read about our big boy.
All right. Grandfather Gregor Bronte, nobleman of the Mantle. Status? Relations? -1.
That's
Indifference. Like, indifference with a little...
Yeah, negative.
Yeah.
Negative
the
indifference.
head of the Bronte family and a nobleman of the Mantle. A senior judge at the Anaconda, because I can't fucking figure out how to say that word.
Prefecture.
Prefecture.
You got this.
Big words. He was the first person in the family to get an education and achieve a noble title. His dream is to see his family ennobled by the sword. A fierce defender of the ancient order, he is preoccupied with arranging the future of his family line.
Awesome. So that's our entire family. Mother, or I guess not our mother. Our mother is Lydia. And then, but old dead wife, dead mom, Stefan Brante, and then I guess Gloria is our stepsister, brought in by Lydia from a previous marriage, because we are not tied to her. And then our grandpappy, who is so lovely. You'll learn to love him, trust me. He's great.
Hello.
All right, let's begin chapter 1.
Kia.
Status, lack of skill. I guess being dead is kind of like having a lack of skill.
Already fucking ascending. Let's go. Plays the Halo intro.
Birth. At first, there was nothing. No time, no sensation. Nothing but darkness and void. But then a will breathed life into nothingness. Matter and spirit were set in motion. History began its march. Oh god.
I thought that was you, like, playing a thing.
I'm crying at the baby crying.
Oh, is that me?
You get one line.
Yay! It was your turn to enter this world. So, you were caught trying to cross the border.
Getting pat down, they're like checking my little baby diaper. They're like, hey, what's this? They pull out like a hard candy. This ain't for you, you're too young for this.
That's not mine, I don't know where that came from.
That's not mine. I would never keep a choking hazard on me.
I know.
Your first memory. You are lying on your back, blinded by a bright white light. You are not alone. Above you tower the colossal figures of those who created you. You are a part of them, and they are a part of you. Between you and them is an inexplicable connection, a strong, unbreakable link. They will always watch over you, guard you, and protect you.
Are they also gonna point and laugh at me?
Probably.
It hurts to breathe. You let out the pain in the form of a desperate scream.
Oh,
Ow! Your creators extend their hands toward you.
Sorry, I just had the mental. What if you had a baby? You look down. And you wait for it to cry, and it goes, Sorry.
It looks up at you and it just goes,
Starts powering up.
There are two of them. The ones who made your form from their own selves and brought you into this world. They are united, yet as they lean closer, you begin to see how different they are. You can already feel their differences within you, struggling against each other. We have two wolves inside of us, both of them are gay.
Oh my god, my gay wolves are crying out, and I've only just been born.
Ow, ow, ow!
The first figure is soft and emphatic, wise and merciful. The love that emanates from it wraps you head to toe like an invisible blanket. The warmth from it is never ending.
We're the wolves.
Oh my god, we're the wolves!
The second figure is strong and powerful, commanding and noble. It is harsh but fair, a beacon of guidance, a force of protection, and merciless punishment for every misdeed.
Oh my.
Dommy Mommy.
Dommy Mommy. Yet there. Oh my god, there is a third figure. Look here. Like in the fucking.
That's our
kinda
emo
spooky.
phase.
There's a third figure. It is like a shadow, barely seen behind them, yet already pulsing with an unbreakable will to live. It is the very will to live that is now growing ever stronger within you.
Cut my life into pieces. A soft
is my
open
last resort.
palm. A strong closed fist. A lingering distant shadow. You struggle to loosen the swaddling clothes wrapped around you and extend a tiny hand into the world.
Ooh,
You're
where
just
do
a
we?
little guy.
Where does our allegiances lie? Do we want to reach out to the open palm, which would give us perception +1? Reach out to the fist, which is determination +1, or willpower +10, which is the ability to move through checks. So, do we want to be? I guess not metagaming it too much. Who do you feel immediately like? Oh, I fuck with them. A fist, a palm, or a shadow?
I personally either fuck with the palm or the shadow. I learned my lesson with the fist and shattered a glass jar on accident last week. I'm not keen to do that again so
How
soon.
did you shatter a glass jar?
My star jar, I was I was trying to grab a cord that was slipping out of my reach, and when I shot out my hand to grab it, the entire jar just went pow!
Jesus.
Yeah. Macho Monday is apparently working.
Hey, I mean, you know what? It's called progress, okay? Some things need to be lost in the name of it.
Yep.
Mocha too strong. Sammy says fucks with shadows. I shadows is nice. But
Shadows would be nice for, like, if there's a situation we really need it, but at the same time, if we only ever choose willpower and we don't boost our flat stats,
we're not gonna be able to
then-
do much later. Like, we're gonna run out. I think reaching towards the palm is a good first step. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. All right. We go for the low 5.
Yep.
Oh my god. Whose turn is it? Me? Okay. Your little palm awkwardly clasps the soft finger. You explore your mother's hands by touch. She smiles gently as her arms wrap around you and lift you up. She smells of home, that indescribable smell, that feeling of safety that is a second to none. Oh, the fist in hand was our parents, not God and other God. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's God and other God.
It might be a bit of both.
Yeah.
Maybe because there are twin gods is the theme, so I feel like ooh.
I don't know. All I know is that now we crave mommy milkers because her embrace is the warmest place in the world. A place where you want to stay for all eternity.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Boobin mouth?
Boobin mouth, the simple life.
Boobin mouth.
Birth, year 1118. I'm falling. Somebody please catch me. Somebody please fucking catch me. Oh dear God, I am but a baby. Your life in this world begins. How will you live it? Apparently falling. I would be so scared to fall into life.
Is that not how birth works?
No, I guess you're right. We are now
Yeah.
officially 1 year old.
Excellent. Hide and seek. As the days go by, you've learned to tell your parents apart. You recognize father by his heavy breath and strong, cold hand. He visits you rarely.
Aw. Papa. Oh, we got Gazoon time. Robert, what is Hello there, little Deezth Nut Brante.
Mother's tender voice, however, follows you day and night.
Sorry. No, you should.
I thought we were doing the characters.
No, I think you doing the female voiced characters and me doing the male voiced characters probably makes sense.
I don't know. Now I kind of want to hear you as Lydia.
I thought. We should land this now. Do we want to do every other page exclusive, or do we want to do every other page and also dialogue? For
every other page for narrative and stuff like that, and then we'll do gendered for the
voices.
characters.
Okay. All right. Take it away, Lydia.
My, you're growing so quickly, my child.
There are, I guess, is this me?
Yeah.
Okay. There are 2 more children in the family named Stefan and Gloria. Gloria sings songs to you. She often dresses you in tight clothing and gently holds your hands as you learn to take your first steps. Stefan likes to sweep you up and pinch you and toss you in the air.
Rude.
Well, I love them already.
Oh, look, this is your brother and sister.
Yeah, you're my little brother. We're gonna play together, but I'll always be in charge, 'cause you were born a commoner.
God.
Kick him in the nuts.
Oh, look at this little shithead. Oh, he looks
Kill.
like such a twerp.
Kill.
Ugh, be quiet, you. He doesn't understand yet. Come on, baby Deezth Nut. Let's go play in the yard. It is hot outside. You grip your brother's hand with one hand and your sister's with another as they help you walk down the giant
Aw.
stone stairs. Oh, waddle, waddle, waddle,
Little waddle.
Then you sit on the ground and start exploring the sparse blades of grass with your fingers. It tickles. In the sky far above and away from you is a gigantic pillar, a perfectly straight stick made of light. It's so bright it hurts to look at.
The sun is elongating.
Ah!
Oh!
Why are you staring at the shining pillar? It's not going anywhere, you know. Hey, I want to play hide and seek.
He's just a little baby. How's he gonna play?
Then you hide him, and I'll try to find both of you.
You have no idea what they're talking about, but you support them with happy cooing, like this. This is strange, but so exciting. Stefan and Gloria glance at each other. Then your brother walks to a big tree, closes his eyes, and starts shouting something. Gloria takes your hand and walks you through the yard.
Your sister takes you behind some thick bushes by a tall wall. The light from that light stick on the horizon barely reaches here. You can't see home from this place, and the ground is crawling with tiny black bugs. Ugh. Gloria sits you down on the ground and puts a finger to her mouth for some reason, and then she's gone.
Oh God, we've been abandoned. I'm gonna start eating as many ants as I can find.
Ah!
You can no longer hear Stefan's voice. Gloria is nowhere to be seen. You feel colder. The bugs are no fun to play with. You've been sitting here for a long time, completely alone. Nobody checks in on you. Did they forget about you? Did they abandon you? I don't know. Did they? We could either wait, find our way home, just fucking start going, or we can wail into the night. This is a good...
I will say this as somebody who has spent many years as a teacher in childcare with this age group.
Mm-hmm.
The most unrealistic choice is sit there and wait.
No.
No 1-year-old will just sit there and be like, yeah, this is fine. They'd either get bored or
Yep.
they'd start freaking out.
Yeah, I agree with that. So we'll nix that one. So either finding our way home. So I guess, are we a boss baby or are we a baby? Oh God. Let's see. What is it? You start crying, hoping to be found. You get up and crawl through the bushes to find your way back home. I feel like. Excuse me, Jesus. I feel like our
Keep in mind we're a baby. We have no wisdom here.
Yeah, I feel like our little baby would probably. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch.
I feel
I'm
like
not
the
gonna
baby,
cry.
like, so far based off of what we've had, where he's just like, I don't know what's happening. Ah.
Yeah.
I feel like he does not understand the gravity of the situation, so I feel like he'd just be like, I'm bored. I'm gonna start beep beep beep,
Yep.
and I think he would wander.
Fuck yeah, I agree 100%. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Our little baby legs.
Is it you or me?
It's you.
Okay.
You get up on your feet, swaying a little bit. Carefully, you take a first step, then lose your balance and plop down on the ground again. But you are determined. You get up again and keep walking in the direction Gloria went.
Mocha's turn. Thank you, Sammy. You're doing great. Been there before. The ants, I mean. You been eating ants, Brock? What have I told you about eating ants? Come on, Brock.
Are they
Walk out-
spicy?
Oh, that's a good question. My wife used to, I don't know if I've ever told you this, she used to live in Brazil as a kid. And she used to play with tarantulas and fire ants. Like on like yeah, she used to just sit and like hang out with fire ants like at the little mounds. Isn't that crazy? This crumch. You walk out of the bushes and further towards the wall of the house. And then the most tender and gentle hands in the whole world embrace you and pick you up. Mother has found you. Mommy!
There you are.
You lean on Mother's chest and hold onto her with your arms. You want her to know that you came here all by yourself without any help.
Fuck yeah, we did.
She pats you on the head. Your brother and sister stand behind her, clearly feeling guilty. Gloria is in tears. Stefan is staring at his feet.
Shouldn't have left the baby alone in a bush, you idiot. You hug Mother tightly. She is here now. Hey, we're still spineless, but slightly less.
Nice.
We are a baby.
I mean, to be fair, we're a baby.
We are a baby. Oh my God, we are now 2 years old. Fucking, we're shooting up there.
Another memory. You are still a little child, but you can already talk and run around on your own.
Spine, doesn't it?
Day is out of the ordinary. Father is busy around the house, giving orders to the servants. Throughout the day, the kitchen has been abuzz with work, and there are solemn, gloomy preparations and candles being lit. Even your older brother Stefan is quiet today. Mother takes your hand and brings you to your sister Gloria. My son, today is the Great Descent. We honor the day where the twin gods descended to us. We must spend this day in reverence to the god. You are too young to understand, so just do everything your sister says for now.
Gloria takes you to the playroom. There are no toys there, no chairs. Even the carpet has been taken away. There's nothing but a bare wooden floor.
Today, we're not allowed to go to any other rooms, and we'll be eating nothing but gruel and stale bread.
Yay!
On the day of the Great Descent, everyone must be where they belong.
That's so fucked up. Wait,
A little bit, yeah.
I'm just remembering it's because they're lowborn. So they have to eat shitty food and stay in a room with no stuff to like remind them that they are lowborn, while the rest of the family gets to do highborn shit.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I forgot that there's like a super rigid class structure in this world.
Considering you and I are the twin gods now, can we agree that like these people did not take our teachings correctly in the slightest?
we're coming back down.
We're
gonna
just like,
start
all
laying our
right,
hands.
cracks knuckles, time to return
All right,
to the mortal
fuckers.
plane and teach these bitches.
I want a god to come down and grab everybody by the scruff of their neck and take everyone out of the castles and put them in the shitty houses and take everyone in the shitty houses and put them in the castles and just see what happens.
Agreed.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Okay. It is quiet. Unusually so. Muffled voices from beyond the door are all you can hear. They sound like this. You are sitting on the cold floor, confused with no idea what to do. Then you hear your sister's voice, a lonely sound in the empty room. It is a little song that Mother taught her. You hold your breath as you listen to it.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, country mama, take me home. Country roads. I love how we keep going back and forth between taking this very seriously and very not.
This is why I wanted to play it with another person. It's because it's a very grim game sometimes, so it's nice to be able to have some levity instead of just, my name is Brante, my life is sad, welcome to my sad, sad life with all my sad, sad family.
When the twins came down to Earth, they brought lots for every birth. Let us count them. 1, 2, 3. The twins made them for you and me.
Oh boy.
Nobles rule and bravely fight. They protect us with their might. Priests work hard to understand. Guide us by the twins' commands. Common people work and toil. Always patient, never spoiled.
Fucked up.
Live your lot where you were born, to the day when you pass on. Know your lot and know the prayer, for the twins see everywhere.
You are transfixed by the tune. Gloria notices your gaze and a smile creeps across your face.
You like the rhyme, don't you, Deezth Nut? Do you know what it's all about? Look, there are 3 lots. They were brought to us by the twins when they descended to us from the shining pillar. Remember that pillar of light on the horizon? That's it! You can see the shining pillar anytime from anywhere in the world.
Something tells me that's not true. I feel like if I was to go far enough, I wouldn't be able to see that there gosh darn pillar.
The fattest fucking bee I've ever seen in my life just flew into the studio, and I am terrified and transfixed, and like, it's beautiful, but I need it to get out.
If it's fat, he's a friend.
He's so fat. I've never seen one this big.
Fat bumblebees don't sting. They might
no,
not
like,
even
I
have
shit
stingers.
you not, he's the size of a quarter.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. There's nothing
to
be afraid
but he
of.
needs
He's
to
a
get
friend.
back outside. He needs to go pollinate.
What if it's cold out there? It's warm
It
inside.
is! Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on him while I read.
If you follow your lot as you live, you'll reach the peak of the pillar. And if you don't, you'll get eternal torment at the foot.
This is just Christianity.
I was about to say.
You and I are lowborn. Mom is a commoner too. So the lot for you and me is to suffer and be patient and work hard. Understand? Priests and the nobles have other lots. The nobles fight and rule over everybody. Priests, well, I'm not really sure what they do, but I guess they talk to the twins and then teach everybody.
Gloria stares at you intently. Did you get it, silly? Then she shakes her head and keeps singing the song over and over again. Her voice transfixes you, drawing you in. The room starts to glow like the sky. From this light emerges 2 figures you have known ever since the moment of your birth. One of them embraces your sister's shoulder, the other stands guard at her back. You watch this happening before your very eyes, unable to turn away. Oh, so we've got very real gods in this world that can manifest in a fucking room. Okay.
It's you and me.
I keep forgetting.
Gloria is swaying to the song, unaware of what is happening. She sings the final verses once more.
Know your lot and know the prayer.
You feel compelled by this divine sight to express yourself somehow. You feel the words condensing within you from the light. But what will these words be?
Ooh. So we could end it correctly and gain some perception, or we can end it incorrectly with our own verse and gain some determination.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of
I kind of want to sing the wrong word.
I think I'm leaning the same way. I think fuck the system, fuck the gods. I know that's me, but fuck them.
No, because here's the thing. I'm very much the type of person that's like, fuck the established religious, fuck the institution, fuck the what people have turned religion and spirituality into.
Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out to the actual origins.
We could. Okay, we don't have to subscribe to this so early, but consider we become a priest to change the church, to change the system.
Is that something we can do?
I believe so. I don't know yet. I've never gotten my job in the game. I think I've only ever gotten so far as to finish, like, childhood.
Know your lot and know the prayer.
I don't know
That's you.
which...
That's baby. That's baby.
The lights are lights go everywhere.
Excellent.
Oh,
I think this is you.
this is me again? Okay. You shout these words, but you have no idea how they came to you. The shining pair standing behind her back turns to look at you. You can feel their gaze piercing you from top to bottom. When the moment passes, they melt into the dim light coming from the window. Now Gloria is staring at you. You see disappointment in her eyes.
Damn, now I'm wondering if, like, the fact that they didn't tell us the kind of, like, stare that we just got before they left, I'm like, did I get your approval or not?
Are you mad at me? God!
Suddenly my desperate people-pleasing tendencies come out.
Deezth Nut! That's not the way the song ends! Why did you ruin it?
You shrug, quite pleased with your cleverness.
Oh my god, we're active. We're a little terror on this world.
Let's go!
Yes! You feel determined.
Wait, no, I'll join your religion, I swear!
No, I swear to God, I love books and learning about gods, and I love toiling. Toiling is my favorite. The year is 1121. It is spring. The origin. You are starting to understand more and more of what the adults say. Your family is an unusual one. Your father is a nobleman, but not by birth. His is a title earned through great service. But your mother is a low-born woman, a commoner. Because of this, you were born a commoner. But father says you may yet come unto nobility.
You learn to read at an early age. Together with Mother, you read and learn by heart the many poems about the divine twins, the twin gods who reside upon the shining pillar. Mother calls these poems prayers.
We can read at 3? Is that normal?
Not at this level, no.
God damn.
At 3, so 3 would be kind of more in the pre-K stage. Depending on which schooling you're at, so like at the monastery I taught at, you would start teaching them letters, but they would not be able to read words yet. 4-year-olds in kindergarten would start to learn how to read words. But 3-year-olds are learning what they're learning what 1 is, what 2 is. They're learning what the colors are and associating them to the words.
Got you. You worked at a, not to get off topic, a monastery? That's cool.
Yeah.
Again and again, you tried to discern the shapes of the gods into the strip of holy light that shines in the sky all day and night. But the light is too blinding to gaze upon. Stop trying to look at the sun!
No!
Stop it!
Yeah, looking!
The greatest joy of all is when the stairs are no longer an insurmountable obstacle.
I surmounted that big word.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Wow!
Now you can climb and even jump from step to step. Father urges you to be more careful and avoid climbing too high. But even though you keep falling, you never stop being curious about the world around you.
Oh my god, we're taller than the bushes now.
Let's go!
This is the best day ever.
Height!
Height! You power! Your older brother Stefan now spends less and less time playing with Gloria and you. Playing with commoners is beneath a nobleman to be, he says. So Gloria calls him names, and Stefan pulls her pigtails.
Pop off, Gloria!
One fine evening, Father gathers you all in the sitting room with an announcement.
Announce the announcing.
Okay. You will have a little brother or sister soon.
Gloria asks him to bring home a little sister. Another brother would be too much. Stefan gets frustrated.
There are too many little siblings getting in my way as it is.
Soon you will be an older brother too, and it doesn't really matter who the youngest will be. A boy or a girl, he will love them the most.
Fuck yeah. I like that Stefan is slowly becoming more and more of a goblin.
Yeah.
When father comes back from his trips, he reads his adult books aloud for you. You find those stories of wars, generals, and rebellions quite enchanting, and father approves of your fascination.
Dad's approval.
Oh, finally. Oh, thank God.
Welcome to the village.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Hylian Hero 0418. I'm gonna
Hi,
call you.
Hylian.
I'm gonna call you Hylian because that's what Mocha called you, and not 0418. Unless that's what you want to be called. I've seen Les Miserables. Some people like to go by numbers. Study hard. Maybe one day you'll become a noble of the mantle and earn your sword. But first, you need to grow up.
Growing up. The concept is as terrifying as it is alluring.
It's true. Growing up sucks, but also I can drive a car now, so it's pretty cool.
I can participate in the weeds.
Yeah, fuck yeah! I can get drunk and no one can get mad at me about it. Well, I guess people can, but
Sammy's like, you never asked me if I wanted to be called 788.
Sammy, you're so right. Sammy, do you want to be called 788? If you would like, I'll switch it right now. I prefer Hylian. I thought that might be the case. Well, hello, Hylian. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a good day. Is it my turn to read again?
Yeah.
Okay. You keep staring at the lot of suffering. You keep staring at the carpet underneath your feet. You are both ashamed and proud, and it feels odd. A scratch on your hand stings a little. Stefan is standing next to you, sniffling from pain. Your brother was training in the yard with a wooden sword. You wanted to play with him, but he ended up getting angry and throwing the sword at you. The stick hit you in the shoulder. You picked it up and hit him with it.
You see Mother's shoes walking to and fro on the carpet. You do not want to look up. You would rather not see her angry. She is not as gentle to you these days.
Oh, the woes of being 3 years old.
No! Why did you hurt Stefan, Deezth Nut?
We could have picked an easier name to pronounce, huh?
Little bit. I have to like prepare myself to say it every time. It's like, okay, Deezth.
Deezth. You stammer out an explanation. He hit you first. You just hit him back.
How dare he pester me like that? When I grow up, I'm gonna hit you with a real sword.
Mother shushes you both and speaks to you again. Her voice is stern, and yet you can still feel her concern for you. Even if Stefan hits you, you cannot hit him back.
Bullshit!
You're my son, and I was born a commoner. Our lot is to suffer. But your brother was born from a noble father and a noble mother. His sacrament is coming soon, and then he'll rule over the likes of us.
Fucked up.
If you hurt a noble, you must be punished. That is your lot. And the sooner you learn it, the better off our entire family will be.
Ugh, that's so sad. Look
That's
at him.
so gross.
Look how small he is. You can't look. He's got a little bow on his boot. You're gonna wag your finger at this little guy. He's so baby.
He was just practicing self-defense.
Yeah. Whose turn?
Yours.
Now Stefan looks at you in triumph. You look up at Mother in fear, not sure what to do now. We can demand an explanation for her action, which I kind of like. We can deny our guilt, which I don't
That would just fuck us over.
Yeah, or we could just accept the punishment, which will lower our
Sounds
willpower.
like someone
Oh
breaking
my
in.
goodness,
Just a storm,
Patches! Thank you so.
Sit down.
Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, every time the fucking raid notification goes off and he goes, "It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down." I find it so funny.
Gentlemen, at times like these, our
thank you guys so
capacity
much
to
for the
retaliate
raid.
Must be,
Welcome
has to be
to,
massive to deter all
I gotta-
forms of aggression.
I gotta make that shorter. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the life and suffering of Sir Bronte with Mocha, who's right there.
Hello.
We are currently suffering at 3 years old, which I guess is how it is. That's life.
Yeah.
Having a great day. Just completed voyages for the Gold Hoarders and Sea of Thieves. Oh, hell, God, I gotta play some more
Let's
Sea of Thieves. Sea of
go!
Thieves
We need to
is
poke
so
Socks
good.
again.
We need to poke Socks. It's so hard because I think Socks is busy right now, but
Yes.
we can always. I know that Moog also plays.
I was
so
gonna.
we
yeah,
could
we could
also-
sail with Moog.
Yeah,
he
we could-
is flying under my flag as well.
Fuck yeah, we should definitely get another game going soon.
Yes.
I'm torn between demanding an explanation or accepting punishment. If we accept the punishment, then our relationships will get better with Lydia and Stefan, but we will be in the negative for willpower, which means we will not be able to do something like this until we gain more willpower.
There's a part of me that kind of wishes we turned off consequences because I tend to act more based on like the character.
I think I can turn it off right now. Maybe. Boom, hidden consequences. Now we won't know.
Okay. I would personally say I would expect like as a child, I feel like first of all, I agree with Sammy where it's like we have nothing to deny our guilt for. Like
Yeah,
we didn't
we
do something
hit
to
him
be
with a
of guilt
stick.
of.
Yeah, we did do
I
it.
think 3-year-olds usually want to know why. They want to
Yeah.
understand shit. So I would say I'm torn between accept your punishment or demand an explanation, but as a baby, I'd probably be like, that doesn't make sense.
I agree. I think if we were a badass baby, we would accept the punishment, but we are a baby. So being like, what? Why?
We're baby.
We're baby. Is very fair. Sorry I'm not home. I just need to collect my streak because I don't know when I'll be there, so don't mind me. Tarmac, you remain unminded.
Hi, Matt.
I'm just kidding. New Sea of Thieves season comes out April 30th. Oh shit, I didn't know that.
They pop out seasons so fast. Like, oh my god.
I've heard about that. I've heard that they're quick on it.
Yeah. Also, we can have the consequences. I'm still going to act on my end either way, like, or my opinions regardless. So it's whatever you want.
I like the way I've played it is with the consequences. So putting the consequences away is kind of a fun way to make it a little like even vaguer for me on what's going on in the early chapters. So I like it.
What the?
I demand an explanation, Mother. Tell me about my crimes.
You start asking questions. Why were you born a commoner if your father is a noble? If you have your father's name, why can't you have his lot? And why can't you choose a lot for yourself if you don't like the one you have? Mother is stunned by all the questions you are peppering her with.
Well, that's what happens when you have a 3-year-old.
Don't you dare ask me about that, Deezth Nut. I can't say that seriously. I'll violate my lot if I start explaining it all to you. I'm a commoner, not a priest.
I'm a commoner, not a doctor, damn it. Oh my god.
Oh!
Jesus. You are flogged in front of your entire family. The pain burns on your skin again and again. Tears keep rolling down your cheeks. It feels like the punishment will never end. It hurts to walk when you are finally let go. You slowly climb the stairs and walk to your room. You see a book on your bed. The Teachings of Isatius, Volume 2.
Your tears have dried now. You begin to read, slowly making your way through the difficult word.
You've got
do you
this.
want me to read okay. Every death of the body bringeth the soul ever closer to the twin's judgment. And when the body dieth a true death, the soul soareth to the shining pillar. The twin gods do judge every soul, and their judgment is stern and unforgiving. He who followeth his lot in life from birth shall melt in bliss atop the peak of the shining pillar.
Oh my god. You become one with the pillar. You fucking melt into it.
Ave Maria.
The words confuse and elude you, instilling fear and awe. You will read this mysterious book again and again as you grow. Interesting. I
love
don't even
cults.
remember that. I love a good cult. Oh, the birds. Okay.
This is you.
Now it's you, I think, right?
I just read all of that scripture.
Yeah, but then I read the 2 lines on the second page.
Oh my god.
I can read it.
Okay.
I don't mind. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Gloria's rhymes. Mother mostly stays in her chambers now. With each passing day, I read that a little happier than I probably should have. Mother mostly stays in her chambers now. With each passing day, she grows heavier and her features get rounder. Oh, because she's pregnant. It gets difficult for her to walk, but she still smiles all the time. Okay, for a second I thought it was going to get sad.
Yeah.
One day, she takes your hands and puts them on her big belly, and you feel a movement deep inside her. Ew. You will have another brother or sister soon. I find pregnancy disgusting, unfortunately.
Fair.
I know I shouldn't. I know it's completely normal. Everything about pregnancy makes me want to run away and hide.
You're so out. There's a
like,
reason
let
why
me
I've
out.
always been like, if I decide to have a kid, I'm adopting.
Yeah,
Not
Lainey
putting
and I have
myself
said
through that.
Lainey and I have said the same thing, that we will probably adopt when it comes time.
Yep.
Gloria takes you on walks to the yard now. You explore the yard together under the evening light of the pillar, and she sings to you songs and tells you amazing stories.
I love Gloria. She sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Deezth Nut, do you want to hear a rhyme? I wrote it myself. There's even a bit about you, but don't tell anyone, okay? Writing poems and songs is only for nobles.
Oh, fuck off!
If Mommy hears about it, I'll get flogged. Remember how you got flogged for hitting Stefan?
For writing poetry? That's so shit.
Alright, here goes. Our judge is my second father. In the past, I had another. Mother says the twins are great. Says we should not fight our fate. Brother loves to jump around. Please don't fall down on the ground. See? I wrote a little rhyme. Please don't tell them it's mine.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, Gloria. I hope nothing. I say this not knowing. I hope nothing tragic happens to you. I don't
Same.
remember anything bad happening, but she's giving me that sweet sister who's going to die horribly
Yeah,
one day
no, I'm
vibes.
so scared.
Oh God. Who's go? Is it me? But today your sister is nowhere to be seen. She promised to take you to the old pond and show you the red frogs that live there, but then she vanished. The servants join you in your search. Even Mother leaves her chambers when she hears the commotion. Finally, you find Gloria in the far corner of the garden. She is holding a quill and sheets of paper covered in poetry.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
No!
No! Why am I in a tree?
Mother becomes angry the moment she sees it. She looks through the poetry and her face grows dark with rage. Gloria is standing before her, wringing her hands and looking for an opportunity to run. But there seems to be no escape.
It's so sad to have to watch the mother like have to force these ideals onto her children that like she also clearly doesn't like, but like is afraid of the system, and so she's trying to like instill it in them so that they won't like go through the pain of like what the government will do to you if you are still doing those things like as an adult.
Yep. What is this nonsense, Gloria? We talked about this. You were told to take care of your little brother. You are absolutely not allowed to entertain yourself with this writing!
I'm sorry. They did the paper.
I can decide that for myself, Mom!
Fuck yeah, you can.
It's not a phase!
It's not a phase. I love to write.
No, you cannot. It has already been decided by the gods.
And he's not a little brother anymore. He doesn't need a nanny.
And I need some time alone to think for myself. I'm not hurting anyone.
Yeah, alone time is good for you.
You are a commoner, and a future wife.
Boo.
It's time you learned how to properly care for children. Had your disgraceful former father kept me in his house, you could have been born a noble. But that is not our fate. And you are absolutely forbidden from ever spoiling paper and wasting ink again.
Oh, that's so fucking mean, dude.
I know. I know that it's
bro.
technically my turn, but I just said a lot, so you go.
No, that's fine. Mother grabs Gloria firmly by the hand and takes you both into the house. The scribbled sheets fly into the fireplace. Gloria sobs violently. You're a bystander to the scene, unsure of how to act. We could complain, offer to write rhymes with her, or comfort her.
I'm really glad we didn't waste the willpower earlier, because if we just left, I would have been so mad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because now we have willpower, so we can actually comfort her. We will lose that willpower, though.
It's worth it to me. I love Gloria.
You think it's worth it just to... Okay, I like that. I like comforting her, because offering rhymes is just going to get us in trouble. So, I feel like just comforting her is probably the best way to go about it.
Mm-hmm. Mother leaves. The last of your sister's poetry burns away in the fireplace. You walk up to your crying sister and take her by the hand. None of this is her fault, you say. Oh, sorry.
This is her fault.
You're like 3 now. You can be a little higher, lower. I don't know.
None of this is her fault.
What Mother did is wrong and far too harsh. Gloria sniffles before speaking.
I'm starting to think that my child voice is just a little goblin wretch. I don't know if I can do it.
I'm just a little green goblin.
I'm just a little guy.
But I did leave you all alone. You're not mad at me? Really?
You nod in reassurance. Gloria embraces you.
Yeah.
I like to think that Deezth Nut Brante, have you ever seen the show? It's like, I think it's called Clarence.
No.
You know there's a kid in it who's got like fucked up hair and he talks like that. That's what I'm imagining Deezth Nut Brante is now, just like a little like
Breathe.
You're the best little brother in the world.
I am. Sumo, my dear. Is that what his name is? Sumo? I love Sumo. I don't know anything about Clarence, but I love Sumo. He seems amazing.
The two of you make a little deal. She promises to tell you when she wants to be alone, and you promise to protect her and her secrets always.
Aww.
Sibling!
Sibling. I love that we're actually close to one of our family members.
Yes!
Oh, Gloria remembers what you did for her. Status
Love her.
grateful. I am love. Oh, I'm so tired. Phew.
We need to take a little nap.
Talking to my sister, exhausting. I gotta go to bed.
Talking to the moon.
Oh my god, we're 4 years old. I'm basically half in the grave.
Whoa, this old age is getting to me.
Year 1122. Winter. The coming sacrament. Mother is in her armchair, knitting woolen jackets, pants, and socks for the little ones. The baby will need to be kept warm, she says. Father spends less time at home now. Mother says he's very busy with his important job. He is a judge, after all.
Judge Deezth Nut.
Shit!
One day, you decide to ask Mother about Stefan and Gloria. How come they're brother and sister to you, but not siblings to each other? Well, my dear, I didn't give birth to Stefan, you see. He's the son of another mother, and Gloria is the daughter of another father. Come now, don't knit your brow like that. You'll understand when you're older.
Wait, so so you're allowed to knit jackets, but I can't knit my brow? Where does the double standards end, Mother?
It doesn't.
No!
How is that even possible? You're all family, are you not?
Several days later, Mother calls Stefan and Gloria to the sitting room. You sneak in after them. At first, Mother gets angry and asks you to leave, but then she relents. You are told to sit still, be quiet, and remember every word you hear.
Oh, very interesting.
When you enter the temple, bow to the twins. First to the elder on the right, and then to the younger on the left. Stefan, you're a nobleman to be, so walk along the side paved with marble, where the benches are. Gloria, you walk along the sharp side.
What? There's a sharp side? Why is there a sharp side? Just make it out of dirt or something. It doesn't gotta hurt you, does it?
Like, why isn't it dirt?
This fucking world sucks ass. Oh, these poor kids.
When you're there, you must get down on your knees, each on your own side. Stefan, kiss the sword. Gloria, my daughter, they will strike you with the lash. Do not be afraid of it. Resign yourself to the suffering it brings. It is the blessing of your lot.
Nuh-uh, it's not the blessing, more like the goddamn curse.
Deadass.
Gloria doesn't like the idea of the lash. Can't imagine why.
Wow, crazy.
There's a tense feeling in your chest as well. You were told to remember this. Will the lash strike you one day too? Probably.
Yes. On the next day, they take your brother and sister to the temple. You run towards them when they finally come back. The back of Gloria's dress is soaked with blood.
Jesus.
She's hunched a bit, sobbing quietly. Stefan is putting on airs, acting prouder than ever. Nothing else looks different about them. It's like all is the same, and yet everything has changed.
Damn, it's like they're starting to break out of only like familial relation and into like the overall society of the world, and that's so sad. Like it's like it's breaking them down into like base components to be malleable into their roles. I fucking hate this. This is so sad.
Stupid society.
Each of them has accepted their lot. Oh, Stefan actually thinks less of us now.
I'm not surprised. He's getting his ego inflated.
Yeah, he is. Look at that fucking fart sniffer. Oh, God.
God damn
Oh,
it.
you know he like farts into his hand and then whiffs it up to his face.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You've never heard about
No!
that? That's a common joke that people make about like rich people, like you know how their nose are always like turned up in the air? There's a joke about rich people like loving themselves so much that they'll fart and then sniff it because they love their own smell.
I hate this.
I'm
I
saying.
hate this a lot.
No, I swear it's a common. I swear people say it all the time.
I'm looking at Sammy and Sammy's looking at me.
Sammy doesn't know anything. Sammy's more like fucking spammy. Bookshelf knows what's up.
Brother and sister sacrament. Your siblings Stefan and Gloria took their first sacrament at the temple.
Oh God.
First.
I know. I don't like the first. The newborn. Fuck. Stop. Shut up. I hate the sound of baby. No. Baby, be quiet. Baby, go hush. The newborns cry. You eye the little bundle in your father's arms with curiosity. Behind the many layers of swaddling clothes is your newborn baby brother. Mother is glowing and smiling with joy. Stefan and Gloria are also here, all excited.
You promise yourself you're going to be the best big brother in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never hit him, oh no. The two of you will play together, and tease Stefan together, and help Mother together, and go on so many adventures together. It feels so strange to be an older brother. Just the other day, you were the youngest in the family, but everything is different now.
I love that they always keep Sir Bronte's face more or less out of frame, but also look at him on his tippy toes. He does a sweet little baby. Can we murder Stefan? Maybe. I'm sure.
I hope so.
I'm sure if we have a bad enough relationship with him one day, we could probably fight our brother.
I hope so.
Your parents name your little brother Nathan, and Mother spends day and night by his side. And Nathan cries all the time, day and night. Mother barely gets any sleep. She's so worn out she starts forgetting things. Like today, for instance, she forgot her knitting in the armchair of the sitting room. You'd better bring it back to her as soon as possible.
Oh, this bodes well.
You run to Mother's bedroom. You miss her smile so much. You walk in without saying hello and give her the knitting. But instead of gratitude, you get an ice-cold, exhausted stare. Nathan is also there, screaming all the time.
Oh.
Go away, Deezth Nut. You're bothering me.
She spits these words out through her teeth. You look at the bawling newborn. She can't even get a minute of respite.
Enough already! When are you going to stop? I just want some peace and quiet. Mother
Ooh.
leaps across the room and starts shaking Nathan with malice in her eyes. His cries get even louder. She looks so tired from his never-ending screams. She seems to be within an inch of smashing him against the wall. Somebody has to do something. You are scared of your mother right now, but you fear for Nathan's life much more.
That's intense. We have no willpower, so we can't do that. And also our mom does not love us enough for us to go hug her.
Because we ask questions.
We ask too many questions. Ah! Me when I ask my mom questions and then I can't talk her down from killing my sibling because I asked too many questions last year. I would probably just call for my father's help. Like, if it were me, I'm not necessarily saying that's the choice, but like, if I was a baby and I was like, oh God, my mom is scary right now, I only know of one other adult. Redirecting, if we redirect her anger to us, the
relationship will definitely go down.
Yeah, I think that she'll probably just get pissed off. But if we call father, I'm worried that it might hurt their relationship with each other. This is kind of a tough one. Chat, we need some.
I know what I would do, but I also know that I don't have the healthiest mental health. So I'm
just
like,
put it all on me. It's good. I swear.
Basically, yeah.
Nah, I can take it. I'm 4 years old. I got it.
I'm very much like, I'll be a martyr at all times. I'm fine with that.
Well, in this fantasy world, I think we should go. No option to just let the baby take it. Brock!
So my main fear is, I think we should go with what you want to do. I think that we should call him for help. But my main fear is, what if that takes too long?
That is a good question. That is a good point.
This one's on you, buddy.
Babies are malleable. I mean, I'm gonna go with. All right, we got one father. We got one redirection. Babies are malleable and full of potential energy. That's not very helpful.
I don't want to accept our lot. Well, that's too damn bad.
Dad! Dad!
Daddy!
Mom's going fucking crazy! You run away from Father's study and stammer out a plea for help. Father gets up immediately and runs back with you.
He barges into Mother's chambers and embraces her and baby Nathan with all his might and love. Oh, that's sweet.
Aww.
She screams at him at first, crying how she is tired of everyone. He whispers something in response, then takes Nathan from her and says she should lie down and rest. Then, suddenly Nathan stops crying. Mother looks around and sees you standing next to Father. Okay, wait, that actually went very well.
That went much better than I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie.
My son, please forgive me. I'm so sorry you had to see this. Thank you for going to your father for help. The twins know I didn't want to hurt anyone.
I mean, hey, post-birth depression is like a real thing, and it's
even
very
without
hard
the
for people.
post-birth depression, like if you are alone with a crying child that will not
Yeah.
stop crying for days, that's exhausting.
Yeah, it is not her fault that she's at a breaking point. This is a hard situation. I mean, not that you can murder your kids, but I doubt. I think no matter what option we picked, I think Nathan would have been fine. I don't think, like, I think she might have, like, smacked him or something, which is not good. But I don't think she was, like, about to murder him, maybe. She did have a bit of that crazy
The problem
rise.
is that infants are extremely fragile. Even
that's
if
true.
she hadn't meant to, it's possible.
His little baby skull hasn't even finished fucking molding
His baby
yet.
skull hasn't finished yet. He has a very weak neck
Yeah, oh,
as
God.
well. And she was shaking him.
Oh God!
There's a reason why there is a very
Yeah.
like carefully avoided thing called shaken baby syndrome.
I got shaken every day, and I'm fine.
That's why we both have terrible short-term memory.
My brain fucking rattled around up there. Mother's face is covered in tears. Everything will be all right now, Father tells you. You can go. You can go. You leave in quiet joy as Mother calms down and Nathan falls asleep. Father won't let anything bad happen.
Okay,
Perception +1.
I had a terrible, like, I did not think Father was going to be a decent guy, but that kind of greatly improved, like, our
That's an
brother's
ugly,
hideous.
ugly baby. That's a hideous baby.
Okay, I know that, like, he's married, but now I'm like, is the father single? Or...
I think the thing about the dad is that I think that the writing of this game is supposed to reflect like stereotypical like male women roles like on top of the sort of class stuff going on. So I think he's just like always out of the house. Like I don't think he's allowed to be around because he has to work so much.
Yeah. Always married people. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Yeah, you fucking.
Don't look at me.
I'm starting to detect a pattern. Also, I have to play this sound effect. I think is it this one? No, is it this one? Wait, fuck. Are my sound effects even on right now? Hold on, I gotta. There's a very special thing I have to play. What was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What was that noise?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was so weird. I've never heard such a strange little sound. What is it? Is it Animal Crossing?
Pikmin.
Oh, it's That's why I haven't played Pikmin yet. Goddamn. Anyway, I just wanted to say that this baby looks like the baby in the, you know, when it's the baby gets like hit by like a hydrogen bomb and the baby goes like ah! He looks like that baby in that meme. Here we go. I got the sound. I got the sound.
Why are you like this?
Hydrogen.
Hold on, I gotta let him play.
Such coughing baby. Begin.
All right, we can continue now.
Why are you like this?
Because I got shaken. Your younger brother Nathan is born. Yay! He's born. Hydrogen bomb is a weird nickname to give our mom.
Yay, we're 5 years old.
I'm 5
We can eat lollipop now.
Is that how old you have to be to eat a lollipop?
I mean, there's no, like, actual time, but by then I have to assume you have a higher chance of not choking.
I mean, that's fair. Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine. Toy soldiers. You wake up to Father's touch on your shoulder. He's finally back home after a long trip.
Oh, hell yeah. I love my dad. Deezth Nut. Today is your special day. The day when you begin your studies. Now, teachers will be coming to our home to teach you, and you must do everything they say. Be diligent in your studies, and you will grow closer to the nobleman's lot. And since you must remember this day, a present is in order. Lydia, get our little schoolboy dressed. I'm taking him to the market district.
Nice.
Yes! Stefan wants to come with you too, but Father shushes him sternly. This is your day. Your elder brother is hurt to hear this, but stays quiet. Get fucked, loser! I'm going to mark it down! Woohoo!
Would you take me to
Market
town? An open carriage takes the two of you through the dusty, noisy city streets. Pleasant wind tussling your hair. Your city is called Anazote. That's what we're going with.
Anazote's great, yeah.
Anazote, because I can only say Anaconda on stream so many times before we get banned. That you already know. It is one of the largest cities in the entire empire. There is a big shadow on the street. It comes from the white foliage of an enormous tree that spreads its branches all above the city.
Oh, that's very cool.
Wow.
My son, Did you know that the silver tree grew from the blood of our God's own disciples? It has been growing here for hundreds of years, right in our city. It cannot be damaged or burned. Not even the clergy know why. The carriage comes to a halt by a small shop next to a city square. You run there and freeze by the stalls in excitement. The shop is packed with dolls and figurines and toys. You've never seen so many at once before. Have you chosen your present yet?
Honestly, I think this entire page is yours.
Again, really? Didn't I just read this page?
Well, I know you did, but like most of it's dialogue between you and the dad. It's just formatted different.
So fair. Let's see. You want the Holy Order set, which includes several figurines of the Empire's greatest warriors of all time. You rattle off everything you know about the Holy Order. They were the ones who aided the Emperor's own forces in seizing the province of Megara and storming our city. That's how we joined the Empire. Father nods in approval. Very well. War isn't your lot for now, but maybe these toy soldiers will teach you to think like a general. We will lead them into battle and study military strategy. Go ahead. Take your present.
Having said this, Father turns away to examine the books. You run to the box of toy soldiers, delirious with excitement. But there is a fancy-dressed boy in your way. He is about to take your warriors for himself. He elbows you aside and reaches for the box. Anger overcomes you and you push him from behind. Your opponent falls to the floor. Why can't we have nice things?
Cause it's not our fucking lot. Also, can I just say, these would make great minis for D&D. Oh, look at them. They're like the perfect size and everything. They have no, like, weight off so that they won't tip. Oh, amazing.
Too bad instead of getting a present, we're about to get another lashing.
I know! The rich boy screams so loudly, everyone in the shop hears it. He hit me! You fucking hit me! A tall tower of a man looms over you. This is the boy's father. But then you feel your own father's hands on your shoulders. What happened?
You press against Father, your mind more at ease now. He will protect you.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
He's definitely not about to protect you. This is technically the boy. Like your boy. Our boy.
But yes, you shoved the boy to the floor in front of everyone, but he tried to take the present for himself.
Father turns you around to face him when he hears these words.
Oh god, here we go.
This is true, Deezth Nut. Did you strike the son of a nobleman? Well, I don't have any willpower, so I can't just admit that it was all my fault.
What is tell him the truth?
Tell him the truth would probably be like he pushed us first, and then we hit him back. And then denying it would just be like, no, it was an accident. We didn't mean to. We've been pretty good about telling the truth so far in most of these situations.
It's gonna have consequences.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get lashed if we tell him the truth. But
yeah.
I think it would go a long way with, because our father is like, is also very about the ideals, and one of the things for noblemen is like discipline and honesty. So I wonder if by telling him the truth that'll like get some respect.
Yeah. No, don't worry, Sammy. We read it. Yeah, I'd say honesty.
Honesty? Okay. Yeah, I agree. It isn't. Is it? Should I go?
No, I was just startled by the art.
Oh yeah, the teeth.
Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna be so angry.
He's so mad. I don't think that's us. I don't think our face.
Oh,
can
that's
be that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's one of the dads.
The dad.
Yeah. Calcium. I've never been confused. It isn't fair to blame you without letting you speak too. You didn't want to shove that stupid boy. He was the one who shoved you first. But the angry nobleman, the boy's father, will not let you finish. Nobody cares a whit about your so-called truth, little lowborn. The law is the law, and your punishment is due. Your father nods in agreement to these words, no matter how sad they may make him.
They lead you and the nobleman's son out of the shop. You are told to bow to him and show humility. A bad feeling sends a shiver down your spine.
With a satisfied grin on his face, the boy swings his arm and slaps you on the cheek. He strikes you again and again.
Enough! You got what he deserved. We're leaving. Get out of our way. Your head is
swimming.
Oh, sorry. No,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead.
that's you. No, that's
Is it
you.
me?
No, that's
Okay.
you.
Your head is swimming from the heavy blows. You return to your senses back in your bed, with servants treating your face. Father stays by your side all day.
The morning after, you find a little box on your bed with the tin soldiers of the Holy Orders inside. You paid dearly for your stubbornness.
Fuck yeah, but we got the toys and we got more determination. I'll take a
fact
couple
that our
slaps
dad
for that.
Still, honestly, okay, wait. I know that the dad is all like, okay, maybe a hot take, but even like the nobles who do get a better lot are still victims to the system that has been placed on them.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they're all victims to the system, and I appreciate that even though this guy is just as whipped by the system as the rest of us, and he does get the better half of it. Even despite that, he kind of seems like a good guy. He's like, yeah, I have to fucking follow the rules. Yeah, I expected him to be like pissed at us. I expected him to beat us. I expected to get nothing, and he didn't let it go too far. He let it be like, okay, that's enough to satisfy the rules of the society we live in. Now leave my kid alone. And then he still got us the toys.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say it. Top tier dad so far.
Like he's not the cruel guy I was expecting him to be.
Yeah,
He still follows the system, but
I think a big part of this game is the struggle of family versus duty almost. Like I'm wondering if we're just getting like a taste of it right now, and as the game goes on, we'll be faced with harder and harder decisions, pulling at like our sort of duty to our family or our duty to our society and its rules.
yeah.
Which is a little,
I agree, Sammy.
unnerving.
I agree with Sammy. I know we were a mama's boy, but I want to change classes right about now. Yeah, no, I feel the same.
A little class switch halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh man. We can, believe it or not, we can love both of our parents. I know that's rare, but it can happen. It is allowed. I believe it's your go on this one.
Okay. The family dinner. Today, Father ordered the dinner table to be brought out into the yard. For the first time in months, he's home, outside the confines of his always locked study. He spent the entire day playing with Nathan and you, discussing various matters with Stefan, who is now an adolescent, and walking in the garden. And now, a dinner under the open sky.
That actually sounds awesome.
It does.
Your entire family gathers together, with Father at the head of the table smiling. He asks each of you about your studies. Nathan climbs up on his knee and recites a counting rhyme in a funny sing-song voice. Stefan mentions that his fencing teacher praised his accomplishments. He rises from the table together with Father to show his skill in a practice duel.
It drives me crazy when people write children without actually understanding what children are capable of at the ages that they're writing them as. Nathan would not be able to do that yet.
Which ones?
The
Nathan?
counting rhyme.
Yep.
He'd be able to like do the tune, but he would not be able to like actually count in a song or say words. Because this is
He's
the
like
year
one or
after.
two.
He's one right now.
One,
He's not
yeah.
even two yet. 1.5 to 2, you start getting some words, like base words. To
Yeah, it's mostly
convey
babble
wants
still,
and
isn't it?
needs. It's about 80% babble still.
Mhm.
So I'm just like, ha, wrong.
Maybe in this society, they're just smarter than us. Have you thought about that?
Oh my god.
Maybe we're
Goddamn.
dumb. Maybe we're dumb.
We are dumb. We are dumb.
No! You're not supposed to
We're
agree!
tablet babies.
Oh, God.
We're tablet
Say it ain't
babies.
so.
Next comes Gloria's turn. She stands on her chair and recites a lengthy prayer by heart. Mother showers your sister with praise, and Father chuckles quietly, hiding a smile in his mustache.
I love him. Ugh.
When your turn comes, you recite all of the ranks in the Legion, from common soldier to high commander. Stefan listens to you with a skeptical look on his face.
I'll beat your ass, Stefan. Night slowly falls, but the servants ensure that the yard is well illuminated. You don't feel cold in the dusk tonight. It feels good, yet so important. All of you are finally together, sitting at the same table. No fighting, just smiles. No arguing, just pleasant small talk.
Then, a servant approaches father with a letter in his hand. Again, we can never have good things.
Nope.
He reads it in the dim light, and each line gradually washes the smile off father's face until only a stone-cold mask remains. Mother looks at father with an unspoken question in her eyes.
Gregor Brante is coming back to Anizot. He is the head of our family. My father. Oh, God. Your grandfather, Gregor Brante, returned to the family home from the capital.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
No, it's awesome. Oh, it's called The Intrusion. Oh, God.
No. Ever since the news of grandfather's impending arrival, there has not been a single day when the house has not been cleaned or decorated. Your parents anxiously make sure everything is in order. They tell you to wash your face and hands after walks and scold you for leaving books on the floor. They tell Gloria she will be flogged if she is ever seen hiding in the attic. They make Stefan stay in his room. Even baby Nathan gets in trouble. Everyone is on edge.
Woof. I love the sense of gloom that goes over the family, even knowing that he's on his way.
It's more of a sense of fear.
Yeah, you'll see why. He's great. You'll love him. Like I said, you'll love him.
Boy. Will I?
Then one day, grandfather arrives. It is a grim day, so hot your neck is sticky with sweat. Father, mother, Stefan, Gloria, you and Nathan, the entire Bronte family, stands on the porch in front of the house. The house servants lined up behind you. The carriage arrives, and out steps a tall, gaunt old man with a heavy walking stick and a heavier gaze. You cringe instinctively. Good health to you, father. Children, greet your grandfather as you've been taught. Still trying to look like a real nobleman, aren't you? You can't fool me, Robert. I was the first of the Bronte family to be ennobled by the mantle, and I am the only one who remembers how to bear this burden properly. I live honorably by my lot. Your marriage to that low-born wench cut us off from ever becoming nobles of the sword. My progeny could have been born bearing noble blood. Father, I beg you, this is not the place.
Grandfather eyes him with scorn and walks into the house, the entire family following close behind him. Also, Sammy, at that age, about like one and not quite a half yet, crawling and short little bouts of walking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's not until they're like 2 or 3 that they walk like often, right?
2 is usually where they start walking normally, but their stamina is still a little bit low, and then by 3 they're fine.
Got you. I don't know anything about babies.
I know a lot about babies. This was supposed to be my career.
my education was in middle school to high school, which is where more of my stuff. But like babies, I got no idea. I've been listening / watching this while drawing, and I absolutely love your voices, Cal. Amazing job. Thank you so much, Red Hood. I really appreciate that. I've been away far too long. The entire house is a mess. This is an insult. How can you live in such a pigsty, Robert? The servants have grown far too lazy, all thanks to that commoner of a wife. I warned you, did I not? And yet you did as you saw fit. And the children, what do they know of tradition or honor? They are being raised in a virtuous family, father. And now you're speaking like a lowborn who's content to live in humility. Twins willing, now that I am here, this will not happen again. I am taking your oldest son to the capital. I see you cannot provide Stefan with a proper education, so I will correct your mistake. I'll let you take this one.
Okay. Your brother's fate has been decided just like that. Father does not object. He orders the servants to prepare Stefan for the journey. Stefan freezes in place, glancing at grandfather and father again and again. The latter puts a hand on his shoulder reassuringly. Grandfather's lips are a tight line, white with contempt.
The house is examined, room after room. Everything grandfather sees is showered with scorn. He scoffs at a crease on a blanket in Nathan's crib in mother's bedroom. In the crib? He mocks Gloria's knitting in her room. The door to your room is next.
Only for 6 months, bruh. Damn.
I honestly thought Kina was a goblin for like 6 months. You're like what? You're a dragon? Is that what you are?
Yeah, I'm a
little
celestial dragon.
Hell yeah. What is this? Robert! 10 soldiers in your youngest son's room. He was born a commoner. I won't have him daydreaming of battle.
Grandfather seizes the box containing the 10 warriors of the Holy Order. Your father stays silent. Anger and fear boil within you. This is your big present from the first day of your studies. It means so much to you. But what if he's right? What if you need to prove your right to command the toy soldiers first? Grandfather shakes his head in disapproval and shoves the toy box into the roaring fireplace. If you wait too long, they will melt in the flames.
Well, we have we don't have enough perception to just watch it, and we don't have enough determination to rescue them. So our only options are to cry or to kick our grandfather in the leg.
Neither of these are good for us.
No, they're really not good. Are we a binky baby or are we a stinky stanky? That's the question. I don't know. I feel like we've so far we've held a pretty good line of young and doing their best and more like explorative than necessarily anything else. But I feel like this is
explorative, but we're not defiant.
Yeah, we
want to know why things are the way they are, but like we haven't been hateful about it.
I feel like bursting into tears would be the normal response to this.
Either way, we're about to get smacked.
Oh yeah, but I feel like kicking grandfather is going to be
that would get everyone mad.
Yeah, I think
because that's the thing. Everybody else has been doing their best to, like, it's very obvious that even Stefan is not happy with what's happening, and yet even Stefan, despite his ego, even despite like everybody is doing their best to keep their mouth shut right now, and it would be a dishonor to the rest of our family to not try to do that as well.
What is smacking him gains us his respect. I think he's too society pilled. Like I think he's too obsessed with like the perfect lots. And I think us being
I think the grandfather is what we originally thought the dad was. He's the one who not only lives by the system but agrees with the system.
Yeah, he promotes the system. He's like into it. I think burst into tears is a good move to go.
I think it's your turn.
Yep. You watch your beloved present, the token of father's love and care, burn before your very eyes. The tin melts, the unpleasant smell of burning paint fills the air. For a moment you cannot breathe, and you see no reason to maintain your composure. The tears start flowing, burning your cheeks and staining your shirt. You hide your face in your hands, and then you hear grandfather's voice dripping with disdain. So the boy is a weakling, just like his mother. Well,
what? How did we lose?
I think it's cause he insulted us. So it's like he's it's like we're getting beat down.
Did we gain anything?
Nope. We just lost our stuff. Hey, can I spoil something for you that would have happened if we had hit him?
Sure.
Because I've done it before. He kills you. He doesn't mean to, but he whacks you with his cane and it splits your head open and you experience your first death.
Oh my god.
Yep. I that's why I didn't want to say anything because I knew about that one. It's like one of the few like really big reactions in the first parts of the game.
Shit.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I'll talk about it back and forth, but I want Kina to make the final decision on this one. I want to see what happens. So I'm glad that we went a different route because I've never gone this route. So that's a difference for me for now. Is it yours?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
No, go me. Who?
Oh,
go, okay. Do it.
Soon, grandfather leaves. Your elder brother Stefan goes with him. From that day on, father's hired teachers tend to you alone. They bore you with monotonous
Monotonous, thank you. Lectures on writing, counting, and the way of life in the blessed Arcanian Empire. You often distract yourself from their instruction by playing with your younger brother Nathan.
Aw, at least we still have Nathan. He's cool.
baby.
A baby. What does dying do? You can only die 3 times. Like when we looked at our family tree in the beginning of the game and it says true death over our mother, that's because our mother has died 3 times, so she will never come back again. Most adults.
There's no tin army.
It's gone. We could have played tin soldiers with our little brother. But yeah, everyone in this world has 3 lives. It is not like a special ability that we have. It's not a superpower. It's just how the world works. Like, you die and you wake up in your family crypt. And you can do that twice. And then the 3rd time you die, you are dead forever. It's a lot of things in this game come in 2s and 3s because of the twin gods and the 3 lots. So you can die twice without recompense because the twin gods, each of them resurrects you once. And then the final time you don't get resurrected. So that is something we have to maintain. Listen, I'm cool with having a kid die. I got 2 more. It's fine. I just wanted to see what would happen. Your home grows quiet without your elder brother.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, is it okay?
Yeah, no, that's you. I didn't see you turn the page. I was like, oh, I already read that one. And then I was like, oh, never mind.
Gotcha. Too quiet. Weeks later, your family receives a letter from Stefan. Grandfather has sent him to a boarding school for nobles, and he's now studying hard in preparation for his service as a nobleman. The rules here are way too strict. You can't even sneeze without a teacher's permission. But I've been studying with my peers. We're learning how to live as nobles in a noble society. We're learning art of swordplay. That's my favorite part.
With Stefan now at the boarding school, Grandfather arrives once more, this time to live in your home.
Yay!
The only good thing is that he often has urgent business in Eterna, the capital of the Empire, and has to travel there. One day you ask Mother where he lived before. In Eterna, she says, but now his place is here.
Fucked up if true. Each time Grandfather returns, he gives the servants new orders. Your home is now always busy with repairs. The servants are redecorating Grandfather's chambers, including his library and sitting room. Sometimes Father tries to gently talk him out of this. Why subject the house to constant reconstruction? Grandfather's answer is always the same. This home is mine, and I will live here as befits a man of nobility. What a studs.
Some days Grandfather stays home, and on those days you try your best to stay out of his sight. But there's no way you can avoid family breakfast. The food is there, but you cannot bring yourself to eat it. Mother's eyes are red and swollen. She's been crying all night again. Grandfather sits at the head of the table where nobody used to sit before.
Damn, I love the art on the side. Like, it always does such a good job of evoking the feeling where, like, there's alcohol on the table, the 2 parents are drinking, like, she's reading, he looks super uncomfortable, like,
I don't get why Stefan is there. Isn't he supposed to be at boarding school?
I believe that's us. I think, or this is us, and this might be Nathan? Although he looks too big to be Nathan. This must be Nathan then.
Yeah, he looks too old.
Unless
no, Nathan wouldn't be at the table yet.
Yeah, he's only 2 or 3, so it must be is one of these.
Maybe Stefan came back for a bit.
Maybe. Robert, it is high time your youngest sons underwent this sacrament.
Sir Brant, please, let them live free of the lot for a while longer. They are but...
Shut your mouth! Robert, that wife of yours is impertinent enough to interrupt me. If this ever happens again, she'll be eating her gruel with the servants in the kitchen where she belongs. It is time you considered a real marriage, Robert, one to a woman of the proper station. Gloria drops her fork. Grandfather shoots her a scathing look. A tear rolls down Mother's cheek. Father does not look away from his plate, his hands clenched into fists. Baroness El Lodar is one such woman. She is a comely widow and a fine match.
She's suing for her inheritance right now and could use proper support of her husband. You can keep your low-born Lydia around if you like. Servant, mistress, I don't care.
Ugh.
I will not do that, Father. I am the head of this family, and the family's standing took a severe blow after you married that commoner. It is unthinkable how you could give up the memory of beautiful Amelia Elborn for this lowly woman and that bastard child of hers. But now you have a chance to set things right. Don't disappoint me.
Father nods curtly, trying not to look in Mother's direction.
Father, I wish to see Stefan. If I find your conduct in the Baroness's presence satisfactory enough— oh my god, he's holding him hostage!
Ugh.
Then you may see him. She's coming for a visit tomorrow. Be prepared. You can take this one.
Okay. Grandfather wipes his mouth with his napkin, throws it onto his plate, and leaves. Mother's lips move silently. Nobody says a word. Then Father stands up and orders you and the other children back to your rooms. He needs to speak to Mother in private.
Father comes to your room before bedtime. He sits on the edge of the bed and adjusts a crease on the woolen blanket. He distances himself from you after Stefan's departure, so you're not used to such attention from him. In the candlelight, you can see his face in the dark. There's a sour expression on it. My son, Baroness Emma L. Lodar, will be visiting us tomorrow. Please be polite and treat her with respect. Nathan will do as you do. I want this dinner to be as immaculate as possible. Please, don't let me down.
On the next day, Mother starts dressing you and Nathan for the coming dinner. You see red all around her eyes. She has been crying, and for a long time. It hurts just to look at her. Nathan starts whining quietly.
You and Nathan are dressed in new doublets, your tousled hair brushed into shape. Gloria is told to stay in her room. Father appears wearing his best suit. Mother is in a humble brown dress, looking pale. Grandfather has an uncharacteristically contented look about him.
You hear the sound of wheels and hooves against the cobbles in the yard. Then a pair of dainty heels come clacking. The antechamber is completely quiet and still, fearing Grandfather's observant eye. The door opens.
Can you imagine being such a grouchy piece of shit that an entire family hates you? Like, he's... she's a sassy bitch. Oh, she's bringing the drama with her.
Damn!
Those fucking pearls, goddamn. You see your
breasted
guest.
boobily into the house.
She is breasting right boobily into our home. You see your guest, a beautiful dark-haired woman in a dress of elegant deep blue. Father takes the hand of Lady El Lodar and kisses it, showering her in compliments. Grandfather's face is beaming in her presence. No one even bothers to introduce Mother. Baroness, allow me to introduce you Robert's sons, Deezth Nut and Nathan Brante. Frankly, it's his eldest Stefan who deserves the most attention, but currently he's studying in Eterna with other young noblemen like himself. It is my hope that his youngest sons will also make me proud one day.
Grandfather eyes you with a probing look. How will you act in front of the Baroness? Will you accept her here next to your mother, your father's rightful wife?
I think greet her politely. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want to make shit harder for our family.
Yeah, we don't really have anything for the other ones either. I feel like it definitely... we could have had our dad if we were a little more perceptive. But I think greeting her politely is just the nice thing to do. It would be weird.
I think that's right.
Yeah. You follow Father's example and kiss the Baroness's fingers gently. Her laughter fills the antechamber, ringing like chimes. You gallantly offer to lead her to the sitting room. Lady El Lodar graciously agrees. Behind your back, you can hear Mother sobbing.
Oh.
I know, I feel so fucking horrible for this woman.
Grandfather and Baroness El Lodar engage in small talk over dinner. She tells him of the woes of litigation over her late husband's inheritance, and he advises her like the judge he is. Father is mostly silent, only getting in a word or two. You do your absolute best to behave yourself.
It would probably be easy to slip poison in his drink. Oh, God, honestly. And yes, Father has been too nice to us to ruin this dinner for him, because it wouldn't just look bad on us. Like, this one's for our homie, our papa.
Yeah. And honestly, I know that Cal's like, we can love both of our parents, but if I have to choose between supporting my dad right now or supporting my mom right now in, like, this situation, she whipped me a bunch. He still got me my toy soldiers after following society. I'm a little more team dad right now.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, Mom, this sucks, doesn't it? Fuck the system. Fuck the system, man. After the decorous farewells to Lady El Lodar, Father quietly thanks you for your model behavior. The morning after, he leaves for Eterna with Grandfather to visit Stefan. Mother spends almost an entire day in her bedroom. You cannot bring yourself to speak to her. Oh.
Damn. Wait, no. Oh, yeah.
Father returns from the capital in a quiet rage. You overhear your parents talking. Apparently, Grandfather has already poisoned Stefan's mind against him, and he greeted Father with cold hostility. The name of Baroness El Lodar is never mentioned in the house again.
Oh, damn.
So she just gone?
Yeah,
Wait,
I guess because... I think it's because...
Was it just a test and not actually like, oh, you have to marry this lady now?
Yeah, it was like a meet each other and like we'll start the courting process, and that because you want to see Stefan, you have to do this. And then when he went to see Stefan, I guess he was a shithead, and he's like, fine, if you're gonna make my kid fucking hate me, I'm not gonna do what you want. Like, whatever. I think. That's my interpretation. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Ah, he loves us more!
Yay!
Papa!
Papa!
Ugh. I don't want relation with you. Ew. Ugh. Oh, our reputation went up, but our unanimity went down, which honestly makes a lot of sense.
I don't think there was much we could have done there. There was no way. There was no way to win. There was only pacifying.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very tricky situation.
So I know you said you only wanted 2 hours, but we are like 2 sections away from childhood. How are you feeling?
I kind of want to finish the chapter, but I think responsibility dictates that I do have to end here.
That's fine. I know
which
you
is
got
a little
stuff
frustrating.
to do.
Yeah.
It's completely your call. I'm open either way.
No, I think we'll end here. I know I said we don't have to make a series of this, but I would love to play this again sometime.
I would as well. I'm invested in this. I'm enjoying this. I came in without looking it up first, without any expectations. I'm personally having a blast. I've been very invested in this story, which is nice because if I had seen this on my own, I don't think I would have picked this out for myself. But I'm jamming.
Yeah, I was recommended this from a buddy, my buddy Neil, who really loves this game. Like he swears by it up and down. So I don't know. I mean, do we want to make this like a Friday thing for a bit? We can talk about it later too. Okay. Well,
yeah, we can talk about it off stream as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should be able... I work from home.
That's what I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, no, I'd be down. We can obviously talk more later.
Yeah, awesome, fantastic. Well, everyone, thank you so much.
Your god piss inside flashing across the screen.
Shut up. It was an accident. It wasn't supposed to be there. No! Are you clapping? Are you clapping? Where did you get a clapping sound effect?
It's the golf clap. It's the basic one from Discord.
Oh, that's funny. Do you have anyone for us to raid today? Because I have like one... Memat?
Yeah, definitely Memat.
How do I spell that?
It's just literally me, Matt, with 2 T's after.
Awesome.
He is... I think honest to God, the fact that you don't know him already kind of shocks me. When I say you two are literal birds of a feather, oh my God. Like you are like the big brothers of Twitch in my eyes.
Oh, that's very sweet. Well, everyone, please go follow Mocha. She's amazing, super fun creator. And it sounds like we've got a lot of co-stream stuff in the future. So hopefully you'll see us again. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend and go
watch a man. I think he's beating up crabs. So have fun.
It looks like he's beating up
crabs.
crabs.
Fuck yeah!
Oh my god, his crab has such a butt. Look at it wiggle.
It does have a crab ass.
Do we have a raid message?
No, I already raided.
Oh, well, we're here anyways.
Yeah.